Good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State Governor approves release of 55 inmates after recommendations by Prerogative of Mercy Council. Nigeria Communications Commission announces plans to enhance tariff transparency. And the foreign to Angola considers expansion of liquefied natural gas asset amid supply ramp up. In sport, Chairman National Sports Commission identifies potential of local football league to drive sporting economy. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Based on the recommendations of the Advisory Council on Prerogative of Mercy, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has approved the release of 55 inmates from various correctional facilities across the state. Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Lawal Pedro said the order was for the immediate release of 40 inmates, while others are to be released after serving additional terms of between 3 to 6 months. Pedro explained that the approval for the release of the inmate is also in line with the commitment of Governor to decongest correctional facilities in Lagos State as part of the justice sector reforms in the state. Lagos State government is taking a significant bold step forward with the electronic civil registration and the vital statistics system, ECRVS, to enhance birth certificate accessibility from 0 to 5 years in the state. This innovative system aims to enhance the state's civil registration and vital statistics, aligning with Nigeria's commitment to achieving Sustainable Development Goal 16 for legal identity for all. The Federal Commissioner, National Population Commission, Olayinka Oladunjoye, made this known during her recent visit to the Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Relations to establish a collaborative committee. While emphasizing the importance of massive advocacy and sensitization for the successful census, Oladunjoye said the aim of the committee is to harmonize efforts, address key issues, and ultimately achieve the Commission's objectives. On his part, the Commissioner for Special Duties and Intergovernmental Relations, Olugbenga Oyerinde, expressed his enthusiasm for the e-registration innovation, highlighting its potential to enhance disaster management in Lagos State. Nigerian youth have been urged to use upskill, learn and relearn to achieve success, even while they remain optimistic. Lagos State House of Assembly member representing Lagos Island Constituency 2, Larry Afeni, who gave the advice, noted that perseverance and consistency in the face of all challenges would lead to success and help carve a niche. Speaking in an interview on the sideline of the third edition of Honorable Afeni Cup at Mobolaji Johnson Sport Arena, Oniko, he commended Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for providing such edifice in Lagos Island, noting that these would undoubtedly promote grassroots sporting activities.
Well, we expect it to be bigger and better because this year, this is the first one I'm doing at Oniko Stadium. The ones I used to do before used to be at Campus Mini Stadium. And like the name of the stadium says, mini. So during the final, the crowd is always overwhelming for the stadium. So we decided to bring it here. A lot of people have been coming that are actually really into sports because they actually know when an event is going on in a stadium like this, on like when it's Campus Mini Stadium. So they have come here and they have discovered some of our players. We actually took it upon ourselves to invite some scouts also, and some of our players have been discovered.
Afeni, who stated that developing the young ones is key to the development of any nation, said the initiative has helped in discovering talented individuals, which makes it not just fun as they earn a living from it.
Actually, I have like scholarship programs for young ones, the ones that are academically gifted, we distribute jam forms, and the ones that perform exceptionally well, we give them scholarships until they are done in universities, as long as it's within Nigeria. We do medical outreach programs, because we know that we have to look for a way to reach out to the elderly and maybe some young ones that might, have one ailment or the other. So we do all that. And a lot of other programs, just to provide a cushion for people to be able to live better in the community.
Was the Lagos State House of Assembly member representing Lagos Island Constituency 2, Larry Afini. Now to the rest of the stories. The Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, has announced plans to introduce reforms aimed at enhancing tariff transparency in the telecommunications industry. Executive Vice Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the NCC, Aminu Maida, stated this while speaking at the 93rd Telecoms Consumer Parliament in Abuja. Maida said the initiative is part of the Commission's ongoing effort to address consumer concerns over data usage and billing complexities, which have been prevalent in the country. He explained that the reforms would require operators to implement these guidance, presenting consumers with tables detailing their tariff plans, billing rates, and all terms and conditions associated with the plans they subscribe to. Kwara State government has restricted some vehicle categories from using the Ahmadu Bello Way GRA Ilorin. This restriction notice was issued by the State Ministry of Works and Transport with a directive to Kwara State Traffic Management Agency to commence enforcement with immediate effect. Commissioner for Works and Transport Abdul Kawi Olododo listed the banned vehicles to include tricycles, popularly known as keke napep, commercial motorcycles, taxi cabs, trucks, and heavy-duty vehicles. Olododo said violators of the restriction orders would be liable to pay a fine of up to 50,000 naira. In foreign news, Angola liquefied natural gas ALNG is considering future expansion options, including adding a mini train to 3 million metric tons a year as new gas supplies to the plant ramp up over the next 12 months. Energy executives said the country, which is Africa's second largest crude producer, plans to pivot more towards natural gas to capture growing demand in key markets in Europe and Asia. Government officials also said current supply averages about 700 million standard cubic feet a day, or 70% of operating capacity. Angola's recently released a 25-year gas master plan signaled ambitions to develop more than 40 gas fields and said it has 38 trillion cubic feet of discovered gas and another 56 prospective resources. In sport now, Chairman of the National Sports Commission, Shehu Diko, says the Nigeria's elite football league has the potential to play a pivotal role in the country's sporting economy. Diko made the statement while addressing the Nigeria Premier Football League (NPFL) club owners delegation that paid him a courtesy visit in Abuja. According to him, football has the potential to be a powerful driver in realizing this vision, and this depends on how stakeholders move to ensure it works effectively. On his part, Chairman of the Forum, OK Baluku, congratulated Shehu Diko on his well-deserved appointment, advising that the Commission prioritize sport infrastructure and grassroots development programs. About 500 women have participated in the 2024 edition of the Lagos Women Run for Fitness. Coordinator Lagos Women Run, Taiwo Baruwa, explained that this year's edition was the theme. More Than a Run is geared towards equipping women with vocational skills, providing revenues for them and their families. Baruwa, who noted that Lagos women are known for their resilience, tenacity, grit, and creativity, urged women to keep up with the routine for fitness at all times, as it makes them have the ability to reduce illness.
The event is more general well-being, and what we have said here is that Lagos women must be fit, and for us to be fit, we must have a platform where we have to come together, to celebrate ourselves. The moment you are happy, your inner self is happy, and that's what we've done here. What we said that women can do it. All they needed was a platform for women to come together.
Earlier, participants drawn from all walks of life commended the organizers for the initiative, while also commending the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration for providing an enabling environment that promotes a fitter Lagos among the state inhabitants.
I'm really excited to be a participant of this Lagos Woman Run 2024 because since the beginning of this year, I've not been able to have the time to do an exercise or anything. But appreciation to the Lagos State government, I'm really thankful for him for making out this Lagos Woman Run because it gave many of us the ability to be able to stress out to next one.
I had so much fun, so energetic, and I feel good. I just finished the Lagos Women's Run. I feel amazing. All of this energy, welcoming people, it's awesome.
Our reporter Raphael Jeremy reports that 10-kilometer race started from TBS by 7 a.m. and ended at Unicon Stadium. And that's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, stop for pedestrians at zebra crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that's the Sanwo-Olu administration set up a 1 billion naira fund targeted at businesses in the tourism, hospitality, entertainment, art and culture sectors, both loans and grants? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Based on the recommendations of the Advisory Council on Prerogative of Mercy, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has approved the release of 55 inmates from various correctional facilities across the state. The Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, has announced plans to introduce reforms aimed at enhancing tariff transparency in the telecommunications industry. We also told you that Angola Liquefied Natural Gas (ALNG) is considering future expansion options, including adding a mini train of 3 million metric tons a year as new gas supplies to the plant ramp up over the next 12 months. And finally, a sport chairman of the National Sports Commission, Taiwo Baruwa, said the Nigeria's elite football league has the potential to play pivotal role in the country's sporting economy. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Olokoroku. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.